Hello and good day to you. What if I told you that the origins of the phrase finger licking good is from the fact that gloves used to be made out of chicken skin and people were starving? My name is Bill, and why, I don't know if that's true or if anything else is true. Today on Improbable History, we take a look at that tastiest of birds, the chicken. Oh, but before I forget, don't forget to tap that like and subscribe button because my YouTube overlords say so. Okay, now back to the video. What is a chicken? It is, in fact, a bird. Where did it come from? Scholars still debate the answer, but what we do know is that after Adam and Eve were in the garden and sinned, God cast them out and they had to find food. Well, among these things, of course, they found quail. They may have eaten some kind of duck or turkey or ostrich. It's really hard to say. What they didn't know was that.
But they were all of them deceived, for another
Chicken.
ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master
Chicken.
ring to control all others. One
Chicken.
ring to rule them all.
After their leader was killed, one Major Sanders had this one chance to destroy the threat of chickens forever. He instead dropped it into a deep fryer and opened his own business. One chicken to rule them all. Actually, chickens were first bred for fighting. If you've ever seen a chicken fight, they never give up and they fight forever. Now, the domestic hen, however, is still pretty scary and not to be trifled with. Moving on in history, while people in Jesus' day ate chicken, he even compares himself as the hen guarding the brood. So just imagine if Christianity went with Jesus as the guardian chicken as opposed to the good shepherd. Boy, those memes with the guy from Jurassic Park would look totally different, wouldn't they? Of course, we also know that it was a chicken that in fact betrayed Peter when he denied Jesus 3 times, and so most Christians actually call chickens snitchins. Over the years, people from all kinds of military backgrounds ate chicken, from the famous General So of China, who used his signature dish to... Actually, it was the Taiping Rebellion, but you don't want to Google that. To the lesser-known Rear Admiral Maui, who used a squad of chickens of indeterminable intelligence to save Hawaii from famine. Some scholars think chickens came from dinosaurs. This is, of course, preposterous, because if that was true, then why would oil not taste like chicken from KFC? Case dismissed. Besides the meat, which is fantastic, there are many other useful things we get from chickens. We get their eggs. In fact, a murder was once committed in a small town in New Zealand over having eggs for birthday dinner. You might think, eggs and meat, we get it, but are there other uses? Well, of course there are. Some are so simply unbelievable, probably because they are not true. Chickens are, in fact, expert bingo players, and older folks use them as a form of divination to win at the local Catholic church every Thursday. Chickens also have a use in their feathers, which can be used to tickle people to death, a common practice in some countries to this day. Chickens, of course, have their fingers removed at birth, which is a main staple food for all children under 5 and for men 25 and up who are not married. We use their fat for making soup, which is why it's called chicken soup for the soul. The prequel book, Clam Chowder for the Body, is obviously less popular. We use the various organs and entrails for fish bait and compost. Some people, sickeningly, use them as pets, but as we all know, guinea pigs are a far superior pet. And of course, there's more meat on a chicken than a guinea pig. How long can they live? It depends on how fast they conspire to leave the coop. So, from its humble beginnings to today, chickens are a vital and tasty part of our lives. As for me, well, I'd like to take a moment and thank my sponsor, Raid Cattle Legends. Raid Cattle Legends is a... Oh, what's that? I'm out of time? Well, until next time, this is Bill with Improbable History.